Hey, it's AAA, and welcome to a stream series on Chi-Chi's Minecraft server. Chi-Chi is the leader of the DC3, the Twitch team I am affiliated with, and if you've not been watching the stuff on the Twitches, and you're a YouTube-onlyer, then you probably wouldn't know this, but they're awesome. And they recently opened up a Minecraft server. I've had Minecraft hyperfixation go birth recently. That it sounded like I said go birth. I said go burr, but my my throat just kind of went bubble partway through. So we're gonna do the thing. We're gonna make a nice little starter house in this area, and the plan is to try and build an arcade. That's the long-term goal. We'll see how it goes. They said there is a communal chesting area for new players to get some basic stuff. I am looking for that. Then we will find an area to make our silly little starter base. It will probably be mushroom themed. It's me. And it also would fit in this aesthetic of the area very well. Let me save that berry. Ow. Oh, wait, no. I didn't take fall damage. Which is surprising. I don't know how I didn't take fall damage there. There's buried treasure maps. They said, the rule specifically is you're allowed to take little bits from the communal chests if you need to. And I need to because I just started. These farms are very pretty. Techies in my chat doing Minecraft parkour math for some reason. I don't know. I think I mentioned doing a jump. If a jump to a hive block I saw was possible from where I was standing. I think she's working out that math. Here we go. Apparently it's possible with basically pixel perfect input. Let's see, what are these? Chi-Chi's stuff, so don't take that. Chi-Chi's home. I didn't know there were hanging signs. I forgot the hanging signs were a thing. It's been a while since I played vanilla. Here we go. There they are. Chest. I'll just take a row. You were very obsessed with Minecraft parkour? Honestly, I can see that. Not that you give... I won't say you give off those vibes, but you give off those vibes. So I'll kind of say it. You give off those vibes. Minecraft used to be my job, and I don't know that math. But Minecraft used to be my job. I mean, I worked with map making and stuff like that. Pretty proud of the Space Den project, which you can find over on YouTube. Not the only project I've done, but it's definitely the most well-known one I've done. I'm going to borrow a little bit from Chi-Chi's greenhouse. Just a little bit. I won't. I will, however... Actually, I will. I'll take a little bit of melon. TY. Now let's find somewhere in the area to build. Ow. I've also not really used this cherry wood. This feels like a good excuse for me to use some cherry wood. But I don't want to break down like any of the nearby cherry trees, if that makes sense. Because they're also pretty and aesthetic. I don't want to kill the aesthetic. I do that frequently. Because I'm... words. I need the spoons in order to be a good builder. I have them today. But I don't always have them. Why did I grab 2 crafting tables? I don't know. Symmetry. You know what? I am going to shamelessly take some sugar cane as well. Ooh, let's build up there. We could build in the ice biome. And this is a tree that's far enough that I feel okay chopping it down. Wait, does the cherry tree have a different wood breaking noise? It sounds slightly different. I'll read that very long message in a second. Apparently there was drama in the parkour community in like 2014-ish. Someone did a 4+1 jump during a tournament. It led to them being exposed for using cheats. Wild. I used to, before I got into building stuff in Redstone, I used to do a lot of Minecraft PvP. And, let's just say I'm glad I grew out of that phase. Because, man, the people I was hanging around with, I did not like very much. You can actually see videos of it on my channel still. I've not deleted them or privated them yet. I've considered it. Just because, cringy period of my life, but it's not cringy enough that I've removed it. Oh, it wasn't even a jump he was doing for the tournament itself. He was just doing a jumping around waiting. And he got caught for it. That's actually even funnier. Now I have to decide, do I want to live on the mountain or in the mountain? Because I see a little light coming from inside. Let me sleep, actually. I don't want to be dealing with any mobs right now. Not while I am planning. Yeah, I think I'm going to build on the hill. On the mountain. Whoa. Never mind, that is an awesome build that started up there. To be fair, what I am going to be building is like a starter base. I could go a little further from spawn. Do I have a shovel? I do. There's an Enderman. I really want to kill him. This is a problem. Because I've got the Enderman and Pillagers to deal with. Oh, the Pillagers! The Pillagers! Why? Oh, I had that. I had that if not for the Pillagers. I also didn't have any bread. I had food, which is not my wisest decision. The Pillagers. They pillaged me. Oh, someone left a hanging tree. I'll have to fix that at some point. I guess a floating tree, a hanging tree, something else. Ah, yes, the good old days of everyone like making Minecraft channels. That's actually what mine was for a long time. It evolved. Oh, get me out! 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 It evolved. Get me out. There we go. It evolved from that, but I, like many others of my age demographic, started their channel that way. My stuff should be up here somewhere. I've also been told my channel probably would have done better if when I switched to, you know, making content a ton on indie games, I should have made a new channel for it. But I kind of had that sunk cost fallacy going on. Of, well, this channel already has like 700 subs, you know, hundreds of thousand, like almost 100,000 views. Like that'd be wasting, you know. Probably should have listened to him, but I didn't. That's okay. I'm content. There's a village. I don't know where my stuff is. I thought I knew, but I don't. Maybe I don't need stuff. Maybe I don't need that stuff. I didn't have anything valuable. I could just die, go back to the spawn, start again. But I'd like to try and find my stuff. Hello. What the? Hi there. I forgot how silly the goats look. I like them, though. They're not particularly, like, game-changing, but I appreciate their existence. The one thing that was blowing people's minds in the Decked Out Discord is the fact that I unironically like Vexes, and that they're arguably my favorite mob. I love the Vexes. Is there something with fall damage occurring? You notice that? I'm making it sound like I should take fall damage, but I'm not taking it. Oh, I was right around here when I died, and then I went up here. Yeah. Nope, this is not where I went. Not even YouTube could help you get into your old account. Until 2022. Goodness. See, part of me wants to live up here now that I'm up here and realize how nice it is. But I can't find my stuff. So you know what, chat? We're gonna let my stuff despawn. I had nothing but basic starter gear anyway. Bye-bye. Let's try this again. I love that there's just helmets. I'm not sure why, but I love it. Alright. We want to live in the mountains, so let's go live in the mountains. There's also a nether portal, which I want to go through real quick, just to see if there's like a nether hub already set up. Because I'm curious. Looks like there's going to be, which is cool. What's this? The Great Soup Machine. Oh, it's a lava maker. Using a dripstone. Nice. So if we're going to build in an icy biome, or a cold biome, whatever you want to call them, big mushroom's probably not the call. Like, we could, but... Oh, I don't have my... I lost my cherry wood. That's actually unfortunate. Just like me, for real, for real. They're just hopping in place to no music. I gave them some music. Actually, let's chop down this oak tree for now. Gonna wait for it to... Let's chop down one of these two. Too bad we can't find that floating tree that we saw. Because that means... Oh, that means it only had like one piece of wood in it. If I were to change my name, what would it be to? Oh, no idea. You mean like my channel name? I have no clue. Because I kind of hang on to the... I like the joke of I'm an indie games channel called AAA Gaming. I can't really think of anything else cleverer than that. And plus, people call me Triple, which is close to my actual name of Trip, which is, like, it works. Let's say this is also a nice field. I could just build out in this field, and then build my arcade underneath it. Because the arcade's the main project I'm excited for. Right here. That crafting table. Do we think that's a claiming a spot crafting table or a I placed down a random crafting table? It's hard to tell. It's a gorgeous mountain. We could also just build into the side of a mountain like that. I know I shouldn't be sprinting this much, but I want to. Whoa. Hello. Very wet, watery mountain. Some horses. Might sequester them to a pen at some point. Oh, there's a village. Let's see what the village is up to. I assume it's been raided, but we can check. If nothing else, we could probably get some seeds or something. Well, not seeds, but like carrots and potatoes. Yep. I did grab a bed. Thank goodness. For a second there, I thought I hadn't. Why did I grab 3 crafting tables? What? Bell. I don't know why I did that. That's foolish. We'll sleep in here. It does appear to have been raided, which is fine. My idea for the arcade, honestly, is kind of like the top be like an arcade cabinet, or like kind of look like an arcade, and you go down into blackness with like wool and blackstone and things like that, and it's pitch black except for like the arcades and some lights and things like that, like an actual arcade, where it's almost like disorienting, but without actually making it disorienting. If that makes sense. I'm looking for the perfect spot that I'm going to be like, yeah. Cult activity right under the arcade? Maybe. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Actually, I kind of like that idea. Have it so that there's a layer under the layer. I like that. We might do that. I wonder if we're because the thing is, I also want to be close enough to spawn that people will come and see it, you know? I don't want to be too far from spawn. I forgot that beehives passively buzz, and that startled me. I keep thinking of that idea now, like a cult of neon lights underneath the arcade. It's a solid idea. I feel like I missed a... Oh, no, I didn't. It's decaying. Cool. Oh, idea on top of that idea. Alright? So, we have people exchange gold for prizes, right? Like, we make some prizes or something. And then we use the gold around a shrine in the cult area of the arcade. I think we've got it, chat. I think we've got our plans. And the plan is that I'll have my starter helm in the arcade near each other, but the arcade is just all going to be underground, probs. Ooh, pumpkins. We are low on hunger. Maybe at some point build like a, something to bridge the gap between my area and spawn, if it gets popular enough. There's a golem. Hello. The problem is if I'm going to be doing redstone and stuff, I might need to do the things I don't love so much, like making an iron farm. I do enjoy making a trader villager hall. That I do enjoy. I think this second village, though, is the ticket. And we use an area around here to, you know, build off from. This is a very weird village. I won't feel so bad, you know, repurposing it. Because it's so weirdly built. Also, that reminds me, at some point, I was going to give you a nickname in our server, in, you know, my Twitch Discord, Discord, for having won the Jeopardy night. The Jeopardy stream. I just forgot. I was going to do it the day of, and I forgot. Always attach yourself to void designs. Makes sense for a cult. Good to know. I think we found the right place, though. Hello. Yeah, the cult of mushrooms. I wasn't going to say it out loud. I was going to keep it a secret. But yeah, it's going to be a cult of mushrooms underneath the, the arcade. I guess it's time to start doing the starter home things, right? Cult of the Shroom! Cult of the Shroom. That Jeopardy win was very much luck. Jeopardy's like that a lot of the time, honestly. As someone who absolutely loves Jeopardy, I will happily tell you, there are definitely wins that are based on luck. Even from some of the better players, they win from luck. And it's part of the game. And that's okay. You had no right to win, you say? I disagree. I think you earned your win. You're even willing to gamble at all in that final question. And you got that final question right. I should set my spawn before I forget. We're going to start a wheat field by the river. Hi. Do I want to start a wheat field by the river? I said it, then I thought about it, and now I'm not so sure. I don't have enough iron for a bucket, though, so... Actually, let's go get iron for a bucket. I'll be honest, I actually expected people to study, and no one did. At least no one that I know of did. Intentionally studied. To be fair, it's hard to study for something like Jeopardy, you know? Because you never know what the subjects are going to be. Yeah, you didn't know what you were supposed to study, which is valid. Because I didn't spoil any of the segments. Segments? Categories. Oh my gosh. Okay, this already kind of looks nice and damp and dark. If I do, by the way, if I do Jeopardy again, because there was some people wanting to see it again, I would probably specifically do video game, like gaming Jeopardy. So that way you all have like something you can study, if that makes sense. Rather than make it like actual Jeopardy where you never know what the subjects are going to be. To make it easier, I'm probably going to do it like that. Let me out. Let me out. There we go. I mean, this seems like a... We can go grab some seeds. Jeopardy again, but ask the people a very rough idea of what category they would want. Oh. That's not a bad idea. There is no fall damage. Beautiful to know. That will make making minigames easier. Hey, Brownie. Welcome in. We are starting our world in a Minecraft world. Our end goal is to build an arcade for the people of the server to enjoy. Today is going to be basically all just starter homey stuff. Get a foothold. I was hoping we'd find some iron down here, but alas. You know, I get what you mean. Like, rather than, like, you know, or have it so, like, they can give me as broad or specific an idea as they want. For example, space/galaxies, and then I spin it off from there. It would almost kind of be like a draft at that point, like a trivia draft, but I'm here for it. For this month, I actually am, I haven't announced this in the Discord yet, because I haven't picked a date. I kind of want to do a Wordle tournament. Not Wordle specifically, but, like, all the Wordles. Like, I'll make a huge Wordle bracket of, like, you know... Yeah. I think you're picking up what I'm putting down now. Bunch of Wordles. As many people as I can get to participate. Or either do it like bulk, like have it be tons of Wordles, and you compete in like 30 or 40, and whoever gets the most points across all of them wins. Or make it like an actual knockout style tournament. If I do like a knockout style tournament, I would probably consult the decked out people, the people in that server, if any of them would be interested in doing a Wordle tournament. And I actually do have a prize. If I were to do something big like that. I have an idea for a prize. But, I did not get string from that spider, which I was hoping for. Let's go trap those villagers in some boats. Hello, villager. Meet boat. Boat? Nope. Bro does not want to be in a boat. Mans is not named Noah. There we go. Here's a kitty. That's why I wanted fish. I want a pet kitty. I do know that by doing this, it means I need to put them all somewhere safe. Maybe... Oh, my headphones are dying. Wait, I need to plug in my headset. Ugh. There we go. Kind of want to get them all in the same general area. Which is doable if they're in a boat like this. I can just row the boat. Am I stuck on path blocks? I am. I'm stuck on the path blocks. How do I... Frick. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. There we go. Oh, I see. These are just slightly too high. Hey, there we go. Let's keep rounding up villagers, I guess. I'll admit, I don't super know how to do a villager breeder in this version of Minecraft. If anyone who's in my Discord, !Discord, would be so kind as to send me a 1.20 villager breeder for this, that would be lovely. Preferably one that's not crazy redstone intensive. So yes, let's continue taking a village. I do need some of your food, sir. I'm very sorry, but I'm very hungry. Bro just killed a bunch of his own crops? Why'd you do that? For that, you get the boat. L plus ratio plus boat. Get in the boat. Oh yeah, there we go. I forgot, if you interact with them to trade, they walk towards you slightly. Whee! Also, we are gonna have to keep some villagers alive for the secret area of the arcade. There's 3. I don't know how many you need to start a villager breeder. I assume it's only 2, though. Sorry, I was sent a thing. There we go. Let's grab a fourth one, just to be safe. Have you been watching any Hermitcraft 10? Honestly, I was too sick yesterday, and too busy today. I intend to. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Honestly, I'll probably binge it tonight. Because after this, I'm going to have a ton of stuff to render. Come here. Come here. And also, for those of you who are wondering, no, I have not yet received an early access key for Balatro. I've already had someone ask. I don't have one yet. I know some people do. I do not have mine yet. I don't know if I'll get one. But I will be playing Balatro regardless. Even if I have to pay for it myself. Because it's that good of a game. I got that addicted to the beta. You're fully caught up with 9 hermits. Honestly, props. I might unironically have to set up a spreadsheet to keep up with Hermitcraft this year. Because I keep falling out of Hermitcraft. And as much as I would like to just sit down and binge Hermitcraft, I've just not had time. But I struggle to keep up with where I am with whom. And I don't want to watch too far ahead on any one person's if I'm not on other persons, you know? Alright, here are our victims. Here are our victims. For now, you guys get a box of shame. The problem is I plan to build a nice starter home. I actually have some ideas in a Google... In a Google? In a search. But what do I do with you jokers? What do I do with these 4 men? I don't want to build them a box of shame, but it's probably going to be a box of shame. Maybe that's why part of the... Yeah, you're getting a box of shame for now. That can be changed in the future. Or we can make it pretty in the future. For now, it will in fact just be a box of shame. Make sure to put in some torches. Can I place this here? Thanks. Needs to be taller. A taller box of shame. Which means more oak. Because I will not build my box of shame multicolored. For now. None of this will have grown yet, I think. I should put some more torches in here. I can smelt that. You know what? I should grab some... Where'd I put... There we go. Do this. We're going to turn a few of those cherry logs into charcoal. Just so as to not waste fuel. I mean, I can afford to waste part of a coal. Come on, Trip. Live a little. Part of me wants to make a book and quill with every death, but I feel like that's mean to myself. But I kind of wanna. I kind of wanna. Like a proper Death Note. We'll call it Death Note. But I will need a separate one for ideas. Which is why I need to wrangle up animals and put them in pens so I can do things like this. That's what we'll be using the cherry logs for primarily. At least at the start. Ba-ba! Alright. Let me look at some starter home ideas. It has been a while since I built a starter home. Or, different idea, maybe I should just randomly do like a random word generator. No, I want it to be a normal home, not like a home made out of a carrot. A package that was supposed to arrive in like early April. Country, wonder if we actually get it soon. It might. Or it might spend ages in, what's it called? Like being checked. I know I've had that happen a few times where like a package has arrived way before it should, and then I get it late because of customs. That's the word, customs. Oh, now I see you put it in the chat, customs. It's a nice house. For a villager house. There's a kitty. Hello, kitty. There's no fall damage, so I could just drop it. Ooh, iron. Yippee! I do have to remember, just because there's no fall damage doesn't mean I have an easy... Like, I still have to get out of wherever I am. But yippee! No fall damage is fun. Grab a little more copper. I love So Ugly They're Cute things. Reading the chat and seeing what you ordered, I love So Ugly They're Cute stuff. I don't have a lot of it, but I love it. Honestly, I'm gonna save this copper to come back, because like, and there's already people with full enchantment setup. It looks like might not be a bad idea to hang on a bit. I'm gonna grab some of this glow lichen. More useful than you'd think. You're gonna soak it in milk, let it dry in the sun, and post it on Twitter? That's horrible, but also hilarious. I can't decide if it's more horrible or hilarious. It's close though. It's on the line of a crime and a comedy. There we go. Let's take that tree. To be loved is to be changed. And I feel like the milk kind of cancels out the love there just a little bit. Just a little bit. To me personally, I hate milk more than I hate a lot of people, and I hate a lot of people. This village is so weird. Look at you two. You two couldn't have made it better. The milk's not going to make him go big and strong. That's a myth. It's a myth. Protect your child from the myth. I'm sorry, is that... What are you doing? Oh, someone else was here, it seems. Or at least someone else got stuck here. It appears no one laid claim to the village. Which I'm only taking part of, in admittance. I'm not taking it all. I'm just taking 4 villagers. Hi there. He's a butcher. Hello. So weird, my first instinct was just to, like, shh, just kill you. I don't know where that came from. I don't know where that impulse came from. Just wanted to give him a little stab and a half. I think Decked Out's getting to me. Thankfully, there's only one more episode left in the series, and it's, I don't know how it'll go. Probably not well. Depends on whether or not I follow through on my promise to, not promise, but concept, to do a Rocky-style montage to get better right at the very end. That's also why I've been considering, what's it called? I've been considering, continuing the series after the series ends. Really? Rude. There we go. Finishing up the box of shame. Oh, that looks awful. Absolutely dreadful. It's perfect. I do have some iron now. Gonna need buckets. Nothing in there is grown. It looks like a secret weed stash, doesn't it? Oh god, it really does. Ugh. I'm just trying to eyeball where I want to put my house versus where I want the arcade. Let me look at an arcade. I can't remember what an arcade looks like. They're 1.9 blocks tall, and the boat is 0.125 blocks tall. Incredible. Thanks, game. Oh, so if I would have done path blocks underneath, it would have fit. Probably. It would be off by 0.005 of a block. See, now it's where I gotta decide, because if I'm building it like a arcade cabinet, it'll look very different. But if I want the games inside to look like an arcade cabinet, that's different. I think I want the builds inside to look like an arcade cabinet. Let me look at some pictures of arcade buildings. Do not use my results, Google. Bite me. Like, what does an arcade look like, even? Like, I see, like, probably a retro arcade would be the better way to search for it, huh? Retro arcade. Yeah, I've actually built arcade cabinets before. It wouldn't be the first time I built that. But, yeah. That. Alright, so I've nailed down what I want the outside to look like. I do want to do the retro arcade style. The red and white with the glass. But now I have to decide what I want to make my starter house look like. I suppose I could live in the arcade. Should I live in the arcade? Just go full method? It's definitely an option. And have just, like, one of the arcade cabinets lead into, like, the normal living area with, like, a storage system. I freaking love Tron Legacy. Great movie. Right around over here, off to the side of the village, is where I'm thinking the actual arcade itself will be, taking advantage of some of this terrain. I just need to decide, do I want to live in the arcade, or near the arcade? I think, like, there's a torch here. I assume this is a marking torch. I didn't mark this, so we won't put it there. Or did I put that there? I don't think I put that there. Then again, a torch isn't necessarily a marking torch, is it? That is a great spot, though. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about with the idea. Oh, I could actually... Oh, yeah, no, there's torches all around here. Okay, yeah, no, someone's planning to build here. So I probably shouldn't destroy the village either. Which is making me think water for my starter house. Like, under the water. Have the cabinet to my house be Polybius. Genius. That is genius. But will I have enough space? How tall are these arcade cabinets that I build? It's going to be tricky. Let me look up what the Tron arcade looks like. I don't remember what that looks like from the outside. I know what it looks like from the inside. But the outside... Okay. The outside's actually rounded brick? Okay. I've got it. That just sprung up in front of me and startled me slightly. We're not going to end up living right here. It will require moving the villagers across this. We're going to live on this side of the water, and I'll show you where. I'm going to make a sign and actually mark it out. Yes, your advice has been monumentally helpful. I'm going to clear out those trees. Build it up against the mountain face. So that way I can go up and into it for the Polybius cabinet. So that way it can feel... That way my base area feels more three-dimensional. We'll tear out these trees. Probably smooth this out to make it look a bit more like a, you know, where a building would sit. And against this wall... Actually, let me see how against this wall I can go. Whoa. That's actually ideal. A little bit. There's a glow squid down there. So this isn't as flush as it looks. It looks like I could go flush with it. I can't. But over here I can. Over here I can. I would have to seal up that. Maybe I shouldn't try and seal up that. That's a lot to try and seal up. Maybe this isn't the location. That's nice over here. I'm gonna kill this spider, though, because I need string. Hi. Come here, please. Thanks. That's a creeper. Could've gotten a music disc there. Let's get out of here, shall we? Cool. I like the idea. Not the right location. This mountain is too empty, surprisingly. Which typically you want an empty mountain. I don't this time. You're very much an ideas person, but not great at the building. Well, that's helpful, because I'm pretty good at the building, historically speaking. And I needed just a little help with the ideas to flush it together. Luckily, you are good. I almost said you're a good drawer, like I was a child. You are good with art, at least. I am not. Minecraft is a medium where I'm able to... I don't want to say excel. I don't think I excel anymore. It's a medium where I thrive, but I don't consider myself good at art. I just recognized the sound effect from Decked Out, and I just, like, blinked about 12 times in just pure what the frick. It was just a normal... It was a squid sound. This project will need a lot of wool. A lot of black wool, actually. That's why I'm not messing with the sheep at all. I'd rather let myself die of hunger than kill these animals until I can get them squared away. Oh, that's lava. Hi, lava. Is this a better place to put the arcade? I can go pretty deep into the mountain. Even if I do it right here, I still have a lot of way down to go before it's a problem. There. Ah, it's got a pit under it. I don't want to have to fill in a whole pit. I was like, up there against the wall is perfect. Because the idea I'm going for is I want to kind of have a hard shoulder like that. To have a rounded out entrance. You know what, screw it, we are going to do this. We are going to flatten this. And do it. We are going to flatten this and do it. This will be a lot of terraforming, I will admit. But if we can make this flatter and round it out, it'll look great. It'll be quite a project, but actually it won't even be that hard. It's just dirt. It'll give me plenty of time to actually get the materials I want for the actual thing itself. Oh, are you talking about, like, maps? Drawing with maps and wool? I hate that. I hate doing it. I might do it for this place, but I don't enjoy it. Mostly because I'm really bad at lining up the maps. I know you, like, you make the map and then light it up. I'm just bad with maps. I know how to do it in theory. I've just never done it in practice. Oh, no. What? Yeah, I saw what you did on the modded server. With the lemon stand. I was almost like, oh, phew, I can die. Then I'm like, no, I mean, you can't take fall damage. So I'm doing all this falling, and I'm not gonna die from it. Hi, villager zombie. Bye, villager zombie. I guess it does also mean there's no fall damage. People could just fall into the different areas of the arcade, and it wouldn't be a big deal. So, like, some of the games you have to play to get out of. If I needed to look for a place to get dirt, I found it. I love Minecraft. It's just so calming. Just building and breaking. Starving to death. It's fine. Oh, yeah. That's an issue. I have 2 arrows. Probably shouldn't waste them on, you know, the zombies, but I might. Oh yeah, you were definitely, I think, the only person with a map art logo. Which, had the server kept going on longer, would have made me more likely to shop there. Because I appreciate the dedication. The dedication to the craft, even if I'm bad at it. Where did my... I didn't make them into ladders yet. There we go. I'd honestly be super fine if I died here, but... I really wish the server had continued, you know, at least a little longer. Because I got busy with life stuff for like 2 weeks and came back and no one else was playing. It was really disheartening. Oh, it's a creeper. Ooh. Skeleton. Hey, Skelly. Skeleton. Skeleton. Hit the creeper. Skeleton hit the creeper? Never mind. Just create a nice big hole next to my house, would you? Shoot me. I want it. Thank you. Shoot me, I want it. Phrasing could have been reconsidered there. It will always bug me that skeleton, like, shooting is always, like, ever so slightly off the timing of a player with a bow would be. Because, like, you can actually watch the animation happen on their bow, but they can fire before the bow animation would fire if it were a player holding it. And that's always bugged me. My third death, I believe. It's fine. We didn't need that chunk of dirt. It's back. Maybe I should have brought a second. Yeah, I noticed a lot of you guys built in the spawn chunks. I figured it was intentional. Also, it's just most convenient that way. Gonna leave this here. Hopefully y'all start to get a shape for what I'm going for here. I should throw down more torches down here. I just realized with no fall damage, oh, the elytras are going to be so much more fun. If one ever gets an elytra, you know. I said that and then realized how hard they are to get. I don't remember the machine in question, I'll be honest. It's been too long. Where's my shovel? Here's my shovel. I have 2 bows now. Yeah, we're good. I'll need to go down for more dirt soon, but... Did I go wide enough? I might not have gone wide enough. Wide enough. I realize it's saying... It sounds like I'm saying white enough. Wide with a D. Oh, yeah, that's true. Kinetic damage. Yeah, I learned that from modded. I learned that with modded. That elytra damage is calculated differently from fall damage. Though, no fall damage is still great. Though IMO, I think, you know, turning off fall damage as a setting should turn off elytra damage. Just saying. Like, if you're going in the settings to change it. But then again, they're probably like, We actually don't want to give even more reasons for people to put feather falling on their boots. Sorry, I don't know why I'm voicing them like that. But I do... This isn't a secret, and it's a thought I think a lot of people share. I think Minecraft cares a little bit too much about things being balanced these days. I'm assuming that's because of the multiplayer community that's risen up around servers and stuff. But since they can change all of that, I don't know. I would like more fun, silly, maybe too powerful things in the game, like the Elytra, you know? I was hoping we would get something like that with the new wind charges. We didn't. In case you weren't sure if they were good or not, they're really not that good. Villager trading. Oh god, don't even get me started about the villager trading thing. It's just... There's no point. And that one's even more confusing, because that's not even a mod issue. Not a mod issue, a server issue. That's an exclusively single-player game experience change. What the frick? Rude. That was a terrible miss. I don't want to summon a raid by myself. I don't even have food. What do I do with this guy? Just ignore him? I have a crossbow. Let's just ignore him. Screw it. What else can I do? Yeah, they're the only way to get mending books. Is villagers, really. Oh, I could light them on fire. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Good idea. Yeah. Like, the thing is, they made mending books required, right? But then made them almost impossible to obtain. Now, outside of doing villager stuff... Oh, no, you can't even do it with villagers, period, now, can you? Like, that... I don't think the mending books are in their thing anymore. You physically have to change game stuff to bring them back. They're like, oh, we want to encourage dungeoning. Then make the dungeons not suck. I know the new dungeons look cool, but make the early game dungeons not awful, and then people will be incentivized to look for early game dungeons. One thing I've been saying for a while is I think pistons should be able to move spawners. So that way you're incentivized to interact with those early game dungeons outside of just building a mob farm there. Make those things travel. Take them to wherever your base is. You know? Make it a whole project. 10,000 uses of a fishing rod without mending is unbearable. I know they changed the treasure system as well. So you now have to be fishing in a full-on... Oh god, how many blocks is it? It's an absurd amount of blocks. And it now makes it so an AFK fish farm requires frickin' skulk sensors. It's just... It's absurd. Which is why I am glad this is not Hermitcraft kind of pace. This is have fun, do whatever the heck you want. Like, if I were doing a proper, actual, like, serious streamer SMP, I'd be anxious as hell. But I'm not. Because this is built with screwing around and having fun in mind. Well, as much as I love, you know, that hardcore Minecraft stuff, and I'll interface with it from time to time in what I do, it's not how the game is best. The game is better in other ways. And with the changes they're making, they're pushing the game towards making it inaccessible for a casual player to enjoy, in the same way that a non-casual player can. Rather than having it so they enjoy it in different ways, a casual player can just not interface with the game in the same way. I didn't know you could die to a dragon egg. That's cool, actually. Maybe that'll be another... Because I did talk about doing the, the Death Note? Maybe that'll be another goal of mine, to die in as many unique ways as possible. You know what? That's a really cool idea. Oh, you fell into the void with the egg. Oh, that's awful. Oh, I am very sorry. I do like the idea of assembling a Death Note. Trying to die in as many unique ways as possible. Trying to get as many, specifically unique death messages, I guess. Not unique ways. Because if unique death messages would make me want to do, like, name tag stuff. And that's not what I want to do. I was part of a server that tried to be hardcore, an SMP, called Heart of Sarm, for a couple seasons. As a matter of fact, the only reason I'm not going to be partaking in this season is the last time I played, I learned one of the players is racist. I said something into the head about it, and it did not, he was not removed. And I said, it's either you remove the racist person, or you remove me. I'll tell you how that went. It's no secret how that went. Thankfully, not too long after that, I joined the DC3. I need to go sleep. Run, 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 run. Yee. Yay. There's a creeper. Oh man. I want to kill that Enderman. And I'll tell you why. Not just because I want revenge from earlier. But also, mother fricker. I really wanted his Ender Pearl. Oh, you know what's one thing I can guarantee you we will be doing? Looking for, what's it called? Where the warden is. The city things? Can guarantee we will be visiting one of those. Yay, food. Not enough food, but food. Food. We need buckets. I already have an iron pickaxe. As long as I don't break it, I'm fine. I'll just stick with stone shovels, honestly, for now. There we go. Let's craft that. Hey, feel free to link me the clip somewhere. You can't link it in chat, so you can Like, DM it to me or something. Oh, full netherite armor hurts to lose. That's another thing. I think that the current way you obtain netherite is really bleh. I wish they had made it so that netherite weird idea, follow me with it. I wish netherite was made, forged, kind of like the way it is now with scraps with the gold. I wish it had specifically been like a nether ore that rather than, you know, it's super duper rare, that you have to like take it through tiers almost. Like using an anvil, you have to like refine it into that strongness. Like maybe it starts at like stone, and then you forge it up into being like the highest quality, and then you can craft out of it. I also don't like that you have to, you know, I mean, I know why they have it be diamond that you craft it from, because they didn't want to make diamond worse. They wanted to make netherite a thing without making diamond worse, which is a hard thing to do both of. And I think they kind of got there. But I don't like obscene scarcity as a game mechanic. I would much rather netherite be plentiful, and you had to like yeah, I guess they just, it's not that they didn't want it to be, you know, they wanted people to still have to make diamond armor to have netherite armor. Which they did succeed, technically. But I don't like it. Though, do you know what I do like? The way this is turning out. We'll have to do some more terraforming and stuff around it to make it like fully succinct and stuff, but let the grass grow for one. It's going to be a biggie. But I wanted it to be like a hole-in-the-wall arcade. And we're getting there. It's not there yet, but we're getting there. I'm going to have to smooth this down. Ah, see, that's something I disagree with. I hate the fact that they're like, no, don't fight the warden. The idea is to make the game scary, right? There should be, given, I think part of it is, it makes Minecraft even more of a wiki game. And I think Minecraft is better when it's not like that, when it's straightforward. And the fact that nothing indicates to you that it's anything stronger than any mob you've dealt with before, like, for example, having no boss bar, I think is a bad choice. The biggest thing, I think it would be totally fine if it weren't for the fact that it deletes your stuff. It deleting your stuff is criminal. It almost makes you not want to go there if you actually care about the progress you've made. Or it even even more strongly advocates for enable keep inventory, which is a game rule they've gone on record saying they don't like, but yet they keep incentivizing it. Strange. Whoops, I accidentally hit Q. They keep actively incentivizing it with their game decision actions, but yet hate it. Or not hate it, but dislike it and discourage it. I'm wondering what wiki game you are going to bring up next. I know Core Keeper got a big update. Hey. There's someone on YouTube that never played Minecraft before, and is playing the new version for the first time without looking up anything. Props. He's gonna, or they're, I don't know their pronouns. They're gonna suffer, but props. I imagine their comment section is probably a nightmare hole. But, I know how much fun it's been introducing a kid to Minecraft who doesn't know much about it. That's been a unique experience. A good one, I would say, but a unique one for sure. Oh, it's raining. I'm probably going to seal off this wall with smooth stone instead of dirt. But part of it depends on how big I end up making the actual front of the arcade. I'm going to do what I do with what the oh, that scared me so bad. Hi. Honestly, you're terrible. Get back here. Get back here. I can sate my bloodlust. Yay. Yay. He dug up, blew up his original house. He learned about XYZ coordinates by accidentally pressing F3, and he wanted his house to be at the X0 coordinate. I love that. That's amazing. I love it. Honestly, if it had been... Oh, I love that. That's iconic. That is iconic behavior. But this is gonna be where... Oh, I need to fix that. Let me go sleep. But this is gonna be where we build the front of the arcade. I'm gonna go sleep. Then probably in cobblestone, I'm gonna lay out like the structure, the architecture I'm going for. And as I get the blocks slotted in. There we go. Here's a skeleton. Hello. Let me make sure I don't have any alarms going off soon. Oh, I did. Aha, gotcha. Hello. Also, I never had to kill that one with the banner. I don't know where he went, though. He might have gone into the village and probably died to the golem, I'd wager. The golems probably got him. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. Funny, but sad. Alright. I'm gonna start... I need to go up top first and fix that. Because that's glaringly bad. Is it that bad? It's a little bad. So you know what? why destroy when you can terraform? Perfect. We're gonna have to fix this. Yeah, that looks natural. And right about here is where I'm gonna do the curve line anyway. So what I'm thinking is, you try and build it out. Right around here. I want it to curve out. That. And be met by a curve there. It's not going to stay cobblestone, don't worry. I'm planning on no cobblestone in this, but I am going to build the general outline of it in cobble. Now, how do I line that block up? From visuals, it's going to be tricky. I think it's like here, but I'm going to go on that side and do it. I'll put a pink block as a temporary. I might build it more out. It's been a while since I built like an arc. It's been a while since I've built really anything. It feels like. Do I want to do it rounded, or do I want to take advantage of the fact that arcades look fine boxy? I think I want to try and make it a curve. Wanted to make sure I had a middle beam, because that'll be integral. Roof will be a little harder. Pretty perfect, actually. Episode 40 learns the ins and outs of redstone, but doesn't realize you can sleep in the bed. Love it. Now I want to watch it. I almost want to do a... I don't think I'm going to do, like, the arched... Here, let me show you what I'm looking at, actually. Do I have any spoilers on my screen? No. Display capture. That's my Discord. That's not what you were supposed to see. Like, it's fine you saw it. It's the front page of the Discord. But... there we go. This is the actual arcade from Tron. I like the idea here, but I don't think it works. I was looking at some Lego sets when I came across this. This idea with the rounded but flat-topped arc, the words arcade, and a design on the top is what I'm going for. There we go. So I want, this is going to be flat. What I'm going to put on it? Don't know. Arcade is going to be spelled out in banners. But what I'm actually going to put on top as the decoration, I haven't decided yet. But we are going to go for a more colorful look. But I kind of like the idea of it looking like it's, like, lodged into the mountain. So I'm not going to do what I mentioned I was thinking about doing and flatten this to, like, a plane. This sidewall is just going to be inaccessible. I need to make a stone pick. I think I have a crafting table down here. I do. So I don't want to break my iron until I have more iron. Because honestly, I have not done much mining. And this being open over here is fine, because with the arcade, we'll be able to go into there and use that space. I do need to fix this up here, though. I need to connect the back wall. I might make this a barcade. If you're familiar with a barcade, it's like you drink and stuff. I might serve drinks, like potions and stuff, just for fun. Make it a barcade. Maybe serve some food. Make it a whole thing. Which again would make the secret at the bottom, where all the gold is going to, cooler, I think. Already a problem I am seeing, though, that I can tell I'm going to do, and I shouldn't, but I'm probably going to do it, is I'm going to want to do map designs for some of these arcade cabinets. Especially the ones that have working minigames associated, because that's a thing I'm going to do, as I mentioned. Yes, I definitely believe that... I think they even said that's why they added the ruined portals. Is for new players. I don't think it's the only reason, but it's definitely part of why. Part of it as well is just people just wanted more nether-associated stuff on the overworld for lore. I am not someone who cares about Minecraft lore. There are definitely those kind of people. I am not one of them. I couldn't care less for Minecraft's lore. But I appreciate those who do. Because we need some of everybody in the world, even the people that I don't understand. Can we appreciate how killer that, like, how great that quote was for a second? We need some of everybody in this world, even those I don't understand. That might be my best quote. Too bad nobody uses my quote bot, including me. His playthrough was used for help with design? That's amazing. Also, I hope I built this far enough from all the people with the genuinely cute day one houses. Like early houses. So that way they don't have to see my eyesore of a building project. I don't want to be like one of those people on TikTok who use that sound from Dance Moms, like, all of a sudden, I see this disgusting thing. And it's like a girlfriend's cute pink house and then a boyfriend's cobblestone box while he works on something. I will say we're getting further with this today than I thought we would. I just saw you spawn. Spider, I need your string. I almost said I need your eyes. I don't need your eyes. You can keep them. I'd prefer if you did. There's another Enderman. I sleep. Oh, the Linkus is live. Nice. It was nice to see him hanging out in the chat earlier. Never actually had him show up to a thing. Including any of my pyramid streams. Speaking of which, I need to play the pyramid again. I've not played it yet this year. What do I do with that part of the mountain? Since I want to do the flat top. I think that's fine to keep it. Well, we'll get rid of that, obviously. Because there's this... Maybe I won't do the design on the roof thing. Maybe I'll do the rounded roof thing. It's been a while since I built one. The style I'm going for in my head, so I'm actually going to have to consult. I'm going to have to consult. There it is, that classic roof profile picture. That's what I need. I know so many builders who just keep this thing open all the time. With the different styles of roofs. I'm going for a classical curved. Which is 7 across, typically. What are the current dimensions of my roof? More than 7, I'm going to assume. I also have this curved bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could do the curved bit here. Then have the lip have the arcade icon, the arcade logo. That's how we do it. This will be a curved roof. This will be the logo area. I can do that. That's doable for us. I'm going to need to make more shovels. Or at least another 2 shovels, probably, for that bit. We need to work on some of that over here first. You know a clip is good when it can make you, the person who made the clip, laugh. Or who is in the clip. You know? Also, I wish copper could be used for more things. I know they're going to add more, they're adding more uses. But they really should have implemented it with more uses. Because I actually kind of dislike seeing it. which is not strong. It's not a good start. Let me see, where is my middle beam? Ugh, I fell. I love the no fall damage, though. Alright, up here. Alright, up here. I also am probably going to need a solid archway. We can salt the retro. I might borrow a thing from Flynn's again, with like the in-panel doors on the corner. But that would require me bulldozing half a mountain, which I think I'm going to do. I think it makes more sense. I was going to keep this side in line. I'm not going to anymore. Because I like the doors. I like the doors. What can I say? It also lets more of the actual body of the building be artistic and visually stunning. With, like, maybe make some fake posters. Some stuff like that. I'm gonna have to find out the smallest you can make a map. For the map stuff. In terms of color palette, because yes, I have already been thinking about color palette, I'm thinking sandstone for the exterior, like the sandstone top, decent amount of brick probably. I want it to look retro. I want it to look nice, but the inside is more so what I want to look nice. Come on. Sorry I keep alt-tabbing, I'm looking at color palette ideas, actually. The terracotta might work better instead of the brick. I also kind of want to die again so I can get my hunger back. Because I don't have enough food. And I don't have enough string for a fishing pole. That's typically how I get the food I need. They also changed my chicken machine that I've built for years. Doesn't work anymore, and I've not been able to figure out why. Of course, string is the one I have the least of. Copper could look nice as well. I'm looking at some ideas for arcade buildings now. Ooh. But that will require prismarine. I don't know how I'm going to get prismarine anytime soon. It could also just work with green. Quartz plus dyed stuff could work. I can't remember what it's called. Terracotta. I still remember when people were super upset about that name change. Make sure you guys are still alive. You still in here? Cool. Yeah, I remember when people were pissed when they changed the name to Terracotta. Stripped warp. Ooh. Yeah, that's possible. You know what I might have to do? I might have to build the cobblestone, like, core then make a creative test world to try out color palettes. That's probably what I'll do. Is this stream will make the body of it. I didn't make the shovels. I've got a thing down here. It's all right. Do that. I'm also just gonna start carrying my. I can't carry my bed with me. I'll steal the other bed. And the thing is, I can't just kill myself with fall damage like I typically would. I have to, like, drown. Alright, let's go drown. What have I died to so far? Enderman? Skeleton. Lava. No, 2 deaths to skeletons, right? Enderman. Lava. Skeleton. Just those 3, I guess. I'm not going to go out with a bang. I need this landscape to look nice. Ooh, you know what I should do? Was I starving to death then or drowning? Oh, I'm starving to death. That works. There we go. I'm not dying fast enough. I can sleep, though. Kinda want to shoot myself with the crossbow. Can you do that? I know you can with a bow, but I'm not low enough on health for that. Just hit me. Slain by a zombie. There we go. Let me grab a note, Doc. Can't believe this is something I've decided I want to do. Slain by Enderman. Tried to swim in lava. Was it shot by skeleton? Does it say specifically shot by skeleton? Yes. Shot by skeleton. Slain by zombie. We're making the death note. Oh. Go. Let's go. I'm going to start eating some rotten flesh. I've got some of that. Rotten flesh will be our food. Henceforth. For now. So oddly specific. Impaled on a stalagmite while escaping a piglin. That would require bringing a piglin to the surface. No, bringing a stalactite to the nether. For that one. I'm not going to try and get all of the while escaping blank. I'm just going to try it. I'll look into it. I'm sure someone has cataloged how to get every death message. I'll look into that. The death note. Getting killed by every mob will actually be harder than you might think. Because, like, getting killed by a magma cube, that's tricky. Outside of modded, that's tricky. Silverfish, also tricky. In vanilla. Trying to think of other things that are hard to die to in vanilla. Ender Dragon's not too hard. I would need to die in the Void, which would require me... Charge Creeper? I don't think Charge Creeper has a specific death message. I'm not sure, anyways. But that's true, that'd be a tricky one. I'd have to capture a Creeper, use the lightning rod, and then blow myself up to it. Be an adventure for sure. It's also you get mob heads. Oh crap, I'm gonna want mob heads. For the arcade, I'm definitely gonna want some mob heads. By the way, God, do I hate that that's the only way you can get mob heads. It's so hard. Make it like... Actually, oh, you know what? Since this is a like this has stuff on it, I might ask about adding mob head drops. I don't know if they know how to do that, though. I'd be willing to do it for them, but I don't know. Also, I do agree, it's a bit wild of me to be building my starter house and my final base together. Like, having them be part of the same thing. Some of the basic arcade cabinets will open up into... I did a tango. Hopefully I can make as much time as Tango. I have decided some of the arcade cabinets, using like the basic 1x2 or 2x3 design, not 2x3, 1x3 design, some of them will drop into minecarts or water chutes to take me places. Because I don't want all of my projects here, you know? I'm going to take advantage of the base's design to be able to let me spread myself out. There we go. And then the other building edge will be up there. I just need to adjust it. Where is the building edge? There. There? Oh, I have it marked. There. Thank you, past me, for marking it. I'm fine with this being a sharp angle, because our other one's not. How does that look? We're going to shave off the inside so it's fine. The roof, though. Roof's going to need some help. This section's going to be rounded. This section's going to be flat. So what about over here? This is rounded. This is flat. What about here? It's an eyesore right now. Actually, it's not too bad, I don't think. Again, I could also just expand the arcade and add another wing here, if I need to. Let's line ourselves up with this. Cool. I'm going to want like a diamond shovel before I start flattening some of this. But I think that's going to look really good. I genuinely think this is going to rock. I should take some screenshots of this from above so I can replicate it in creative. I don't use my pickaxe back to break. See? So we can make a creative test mode version of this. Or a creative test world version of this, rather. Take the shield off. Like that. Click. Don't worry, we'll do some slabs to smooth that out. Even if I don't, I think it'll still look fine. How high off the ground it is doesn't super matter, but I'll count it anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's 11 blocks off the ground. Math. My voice is starting to fade. As I'm sure you're starting to hear. So we are going to wrap up the stream here soon. I was planning to play longer, but as you can hear, my voice is starting to be thready, and I don't want that. I'm going to try and incorporate some new blocks. I might try and make the pink work. If Isaac... I'll read the message. If Isaac were a fruit, do you think he would be a mango? Absolutely not. No. He's a lemon or a lime, a super sour fruit. Absolutely. Honestly, that might be our thumbnail instead of the... What do you think? He's an apple? No, he's not. He's not an apple. Cain is an apple. And I can't describe why. Cain is an apple, and I can't tell you why. Because I don't know. But he is. That has been the Minecraft segment. We honestly might be live with it later tonight, depending on how strong hyperfixation go and work go. But I hope you enjoyed it. I sure did. And I'll see you next time.
Hello, what's happening? It's that man in black and green. Sometimes sweet and saccharine. Sometimes he be as mad as me. Insanity, persistently, forever.